rubber bug.
Welcome tonight. Time marches on. To the sky so the body will die. You blast them will. Everybody, welcome back, Professor Grass Channel. Hope you're having a good time, and that my thumbnail had sound, and it was probably playing that whole time, and it was probably terrible, and I am very sorry about that. Jesus Christ, that was probably a mess. And I would unsub right now. Do it. I would too. Fucking piece of shit. Thinks he's something coming in here after fucking losing his job, playing some fucking Time Marches On, for whom the bell tolls, talking about bell ringers. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Hi, I'm Professor Grass, your host of The Green Pill, where we like to talk about cannabis. And not just any cannabis, no. We like to try to find every individual strain that's out there. And then we try to break down their history, lineage, and all of that stuff. So you know exactly what you're smoking. All the way down to the very base building blocks of the cannabis. So this is something I just found to be fun, so I decided to do it. If you guys enjoy this ride, consider leaving a like, sharing me on your favorite social medias. Joining me over on Rumble and or Twitch and Locals. That I did actually. I lost my job. Right, I'm terminated from my employment, and then tomorrow, my boss. I have like 50 bosses, but one of the bosses said that I could go and try to get it repealed. So hopefully, I can get my job back. A week before Christmas is extremely rough. If you don't know what happened, just go check out the previous stream where I kind of talked about it a little bit. That stream was called The Big Fuck Up. There you go. Go check it out. I had to re-upload it because of an amazing amount of wind and cloudy weather, so it fucked my internet up so bad that I had to do a re-upload. But either way, I'm live now, and we can talk a little bit about weed. Bell Ringer is by Kush Kush, heavyweight indica with a complex terpene profile. Kush Kush is renowned 1-2 punch Bell Ringer is a combination of Hindu skunk and Star Dog mixed with the original heavyweight 398 Bubba Kush. A true indica in fashion. In true indica fashion, Bell Ringer will stimulate your appetite and knock you out. The effects are weighted and euphoric, relieving pain and saddling the customer with an aforementioned munchie mania. Enjoy Bell Ringer and its astringent petroleum aroma later in the day to maximize the sedative qualities of the strain. And it's kind of funny because your periodic table D over here on Leafly says Burr. Oh. Kind of funny. Anyway, there's a couple more pictures here of this in particular cannabis strain, so we're going to check those out now. One of those looked really fucking frosty and the other one didn't. Bell Ringer is a rare indica dominant hybrid strain created by crossing the potent crosses of Hindu skunk, Star Dog, and 398 Bubba Kush. Not much is known about this bud in terms of potency, but its peak it does pack a head-ringing high that will leave you dazed and out of focus for hours on end. The high hits you fast and hard with a rush to the head of cerebral buzzy effects that will leave you hazy and unfocused. As your mind falls deeper and deeper into sleepy relaxation, any mental aches and pains will disappear. Your body will soon follow suit, leaving you totally sedated and hopelessly couch-locked for hours until you finally doze off. Thanks to these effects and its THC level that is said to be high, Bell Ringer is often chosen to treat conditions such as chronic pain, nausea, appetite loss, insomnia, and stress. Bell Ringer is an addictive, sweet, sour, skunky flavor with herbal, savory exhale. The aroma is very sour and earthy with an herbal diesel overtone accented by sour citrus as the nugs are burned. Bell Ringer buds have tapered forest green nugs with furry orange hairs and a coating of tiny amber trichomes. Sitting at 25% THC, 70-30 split indica dominant. Main effects are hungry, sleepy, relaxed. May relieve chronic pain, insomnia, loss of appetite, and nausea. Main flavors are citrus, skunky, sour, and sweet. Main aromas are citrus, sour, diesel, earthy, herbal, and pungent. Okay, now let's look into Hindu skunk, Star Dog, and 398 Kush. 70-30 split sativa, or indica dominant rather. It's created by crossing skunk number 1 and Hindu Kush. Skunk number 1 is multiple strains from South and Central America, Thailand, and Afghanistan, land-raised strains. And then Hindu Kush is from the high mountains of Hindu Kush in Afghanistan. Star Dog is also known as Star Dog OG or Star Dog spelled with a W. It's crossed with Kim Dog 4 and Trace Dog. Chem Dog 4 is a San Fernando Valley Kush and Chem Dog's cross, which just makes it just a little bit more fucking indica leaning. San Fernando Valley Kush, you guys know what that is. It's OG Kush grown in San Fernando Valley. And it got to the point to where it's a bushweed, which means that it's kind of close to a landrace, but it's not quite a landrace because people did set it up to like grow there, but then it just hasn't really been fucked with that much. So let's get that kind of going on. Tress Dog is Afghani number 1 crossed with back cross of Chem Dog. And then pre-98 Kush is just that. It's Bubba Kush from the 1998. It's not really giving us an exact cross here or anything. That's probably going to be an N of Bell Ringer. Found out that it's Hindu Skunk, which is Skunk number 1 crossed with Hindu Kush, and Star Dog crossed with Chem 4. Which Chem 4 is San Fernando Valley, Tress Dog, Afghani, and Chem Dog, and then pre-98. So, move on. We're going to move on to the next portion of the show where we ask Grok about this in particular strain, and then we start watching weird videos and stuff. I can't stay super late tonight unless I make like a fuckload of money, but I have to go talk to my old boss in the morning and see about maybe getting my job back. I don't know if it's going to be possible, so everybody kind of cross your fingers and pray and hope that I might be able to get my job back or fucking something, you know? There's no way that this will be able to support me and DoorDash, so I gotta get my job back. All right, let's look up this real quick, and we will return. Bell Ringer is a potent indica dominant dominant strain bred by Kush, which is Kush, like Kush, which is H. It's hard to fucking show you that or whatever. Primarily associated with Washington state growers. It's known for heavy-hitting sedative effects, often described as 1-2 punch. It can lead to a couch lock, intense relaxation, and deep sleep. The name reflects its powerful bell-ringing high that hits hard and fast. Cross between Hindu Skunk, Star Dog, and pre-98 of a Kush. That is all accurate to what we read earlier. Range from 20 to 25%. C. Flowering time. Estimated flowering time is 7 to 10 weeks indoors. Harvest outdoors in early October. Environment prefers semi-humid climates, moderate climates, and requires some maintenance. Intermediate, robust, but needs attention to optimize yields for difficulty. So it's an intermediate. It hasn't won any major awards or anything, but Bell Ringer has become a cult following among indica lovers for its knockout power and complex terps. Specifically in the Pacific Northwest market, seeking deep relaxation or sleep aid, it's highly recommended. And with care, all right. Well, it looks like we are going to be able to move on now, because we've already covered the Bell Ringer ad nauseum. You guys should know what bell ringer is by now, so let's just go ahead and move on. I stole my prep, but I forgot. God damn it. Alright, that's fine. Let's start with just a quick little iceberg. What happened to my thing?
Make sure you got time. Yeah.
So this looks fucking delightful, first off. I fucking love pistachio. Oh my god. It's called Pistachio Patatone. Fucking love it. Looks good. Would love to try that someday. Alas, I am too poor, or I now have no job. Man, this is pretty sick. Back when they had like smoking accessories and shit for the old school cars, the fins and everything. Yeah. Gas cap back there. You got your cigarette. This kind of tripped me out. That fucking little catcher there. I was like, oh. The fuck? This is like peak luxury. What the hell? I want a Bel Air. Cool. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hell yeah. Well, fuck yeah, let's move on. Or stop that. That's what I got in trouble for, saying Reddit. I know we already played one version of Carol of the Bells, but you're going to hear a couple tonight because Bell Ringer. I could just listen to that. God damn, that was nice. Let's move on. Fancy meals. Not too sure they're for me. Seems expensive. So we boiled them in the finest water, and then we pulled out all the little meat packets out of the legs, and then we stuffed them inside of the macaronis. Like, what the fuck? Then we take the okra and slice it to very, very thin with corn and just barely boil it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? We cut the corn into tiny little fucking triangles. Dude, jeez, dude. Yeah, and then they just start pulling out like the chicken bits or whatever the fuck that was. I'm guessing it's nuts. Yeah, it's cashews. I'm fucking retarded. Don't listen to me. Ooh. I mean, that doesn't look bad. Oh. Oh, damn. Like a fucking necklace. What the hell, dude? Move on. Pause. What the fuck is this? I did not see this on my horoscope.
Miss me!
Stupid horoscope. Stupid horoscope. Stupid Flora Pope.
マクドナルドにスライムが現れたかと思ったらクリマス、バーディー、ハンバーグラー、さらにメタルスライムまでマクドナルド限定
スラムル
伝説のスライムセット誕生。応募しないと。
Very stoic sounding Japanese man. And now, what do I bring you? But more Carol of the Bells.
Angel take you 50.
Oh, fucking slick, dude.
Don't take you 50.
There's another one I could just listen to. Put that on loop for like 5 minutes. All right, guys. Let's move on to this next little bit here. I remember seeing this dude around before. His name is David Kirk Taylor. David Kirk Taylor is famous in the 80s and 90s for his character Mr. Zed, mechanical human-like robot that would tell jokes.
Hello, I'm Zed, prototype of the ZX line and the future of stand-up comedy. Well, what kind of audience do we have here this evening? Anyone on a first date? Good! Any football supporters? Good! Anyone from out of town? Good! Where are you from, sir? Good! Always glad to meet someone from your town. Of course, this isn't the actual act. No, this is just the warm-up. Now, we could do it like this, or we could use microwaves.
I don't know how the fuck I found just like a video clip of Adonis Paul's stand-up, but I'm loving it.
You know how that
Don't worry, folks. This is just the warm-up.
works, don't you? This is a wave. This is a microwave. Once again, wave. Microwave. Product of good science, gone bad. Now, before this set really takes off, perhaps it would...
Oh no! No! I promise you. That was pretty good shit. I promise you. Gonna get more Mr. Zed for the show. Just wait. Just wait. Fucking. And your fucking steel powered ice skates. You just wait. I'm not gonna forget about you. Like I forget about a bunch of things. Like all the time.
Marijuana affects the memory.
But I won't forget about you. Or steel ice skates. What were we talking about? It's fucking kick ass. Not practical at all, but it's badass. Alright, let's move on. Oh, we need to show this man with dignity and respect. Nah. I keep playing my music until you say something real interesting.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the hood, not a creature was stirring, not even my landlord. Cause I paid that bitch on the 18th. The dime bags were hung on the chimney with care, in hopes that my weed dealer, Spliff Livingston, would soon be there. The children are all rested and snug in their beds.
That's what it's up. That's what it's all about. Merry Christmas.
While visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Smoking up angel dust, you'll see sugar plums and all kinds of shit. When say what to my wondering eyes that I spy, but a tricked out, pimped out motherfucking ride. With little old driver, retarded and tan. I knew it must be St. Nick, or the cat from the Wu-Tang Clan. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Tupac, now Dre, now Snoop and Biggie. On 50, Cube, Flavor, and Diddy. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away. Move your ass before I cook you. And then in the twinkling I heard on the roof.
God damn, this is 2 minutes long of just absolute head riff from Charlie Murphy, and I love it.
The prancing and pouring of each little hoof. My Glock in my hand, he looked whacked out, cracked out. At least I thought he did.
I thought he was gonna say smacked out, but that's fine.
He spoke not a word, but he went straight to his kit and filled all the dime bags with the stickiest green shit.
Hell yeah!
Laying his finger aside his nose. Hey, you working all night, you gotta do blow. But I heard him exclaim as I fired some herb, Happy Christmas to all. And that's the last word. Bitch. Twas.
And that was beautiful. Thank you, Charlie Murphy. Let's move on to a cosplayer in North Korea. Sir, you're awful brave doing that there.
기타 있고요.
Where you from?
On. In tonight's science, they have found out how to make boards flexible so they don't break when you fucking move around your phone and shit or whatever. This is fascinating technology to make a flex connection like this. That's why it's part of tonight's science. Move on. Donald James Trump announces an executive order rescheduling marijuana Schedule 1 to Controlled Substance Schedule 3. Where did it go? Hey, there it is. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to share out my link tonight. Didn't do that. So I'm a Class A bum. No, it's Class C bullshit. Classic. I actually have a video on this exact subject right here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. Tell me that Fox News didn't try to do that on purpose. Come on now. Or Live Now. Or
President Trump signing an executive order
Oh,
earlier.
I see Fox peeking over this dude's corner. It's literally the Fox News. Hang on.
Today, he reclassified marijuana as a less dangerous drug, a move that could ease regulation and boost research, but it comes as there's some House Republicans that demanded President Trump reverse his course after strongly considering a marijuana executive order. So for the very latest, let's go out to Fox News' Mark Meredith with a breakdown of this.
Hey, Mike, good to see you. Merry Christmas, of course. One of the big questions here is about what's next. So the president today signed an executive order which basically directs the attorney general to wrap up the law enforcement review of whether or not to reclassify marijuana. This was a process that started under the Biden administration. Health and Human Services looked at it, kicked it over to the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, which falls under law enforcement. So the Attorney General has basically been waiting to see what was going to happen. The president's executive order says, let's wrap this up and move Schedule 1 marijuana from a Schedule 1 drug to a Schedule 3. Schedule 1, of course, is the harshest of drugs that is out there. This will move it to a Schedule 3, which is the equivalent of Tylenol with codeine. So the idea here is that it will still be used for medicinal purposes. This doesn't legalize on a federal level recreational use of marijuana, but instead it allows the federal government to work more with marijuana to see what practical implications there might be for Medicaid users, for
Medicaid users and veterans.
the Medicare, I think actually I should say Medicare, is going to look to see what they can do with this for elderly Americans that may have pain. There have, of course, been so many clinical research trials done when it comes to marijuana, but because of the designation, the federal government...
Imagine your grandma, right? And she smokes a joint for the first time. This thing fucking rocks her goddamn socks so hard that she's out there working out. Grandma lives for another 30 years because she fucking got an energy boost and was able to get rid of the fucking pain and the inflammation that she was having, and she was able to get out there and do some stuff. That's what this shit's all about, homie. This shit's real medicine. It's every day. My medicine I use. I was actually blessed enough to get a Buy Me a Coffee, a couple of donations from that, and I was able to go and get me a little bit of weed because I was out, and I thank you for all you guys' support and everything, especially in a time like this, and give me just a second here, because I did this earlier. Do it again. There we go. Got it. Okay. Oh my god. So silly. So, it's something I found out today, called Muscular Christianity. Muscular Christianity is a 19th century Christian movement that emphasized integration of physical strength, athleticism, and masculinity, moral and spiritual development. It promoted the idea that the strong body, essential for vigorous faith, patriotic duty, discipline, self-sacrifice, living out the Christian ideals in action. So, the movement originated in mid-Victorian England, amid concerns that Christianity had become too passive, sentimental, feminized, due to women's dominance in the church attendance and the rise of sedentary urban lifestyle. Influenced by industrialization and fears of declining manliness, it sought to reclaim a more robust, active form of faith. The term muscular Christianity first appeared in a 1857 review of Charles Kingsley's novel 2 years ago, and gained prominence through Thomas Hughes's 1857 novel Tom Brown's School Days, which depicted life at Rugby School and idealized physical rigor alongside Christian virtue. So Charles Kingsley is a clergyman and novelist who glorified physical dominance and British imperialism, and Thomas Hughes is epitomized the muscular Christian as chivalrous and strong. The spin-off of this, though, I don't know if you know about YMCA, but let's just do that real quick. The YMCA, Young Men's Christian Association, commonly known as the Y, and founded on June 6, 1844 in London, England, by Sir George Williams, a 22-year-old draper, along with 11 friends amid the Industrial Revolution. Rapid urbanization brought young men to cities facing poor living conditions, long work hours, temptations like bars and brothels. Williams aimed to create a safe place for Bible study, prayer, and mutual support to foster spiritual and moral development. The movement spread quickly. First World YMCA Conference in Paris, 1855, included branches in 9 countries and reached the United States in 1851. When retired Sea Captain Thomas Valentine Sullivan, if you worked out at YM Christianity, and that shit's fascinating to me, especially because one of the most, our president, Theodore Roosevelt, raised in a household that practiced muscular Christianity and was prominent adherent to the movement. Roosevelt, Kingsley, and Hughes promoted physical strength and health, as well as an active pursuit of Christian ideals, personal life, modeling. Pretty rad, not gonna lie. Muscular Christianity. I'm already a Christian, you know, and I kind of want to get buff. I want to kind of try to do muscular Christianity. It would be pretty rad. Alright guys, we're going to watch this goofy video here, and then we're going to watch a cartoon. Then I'm going to probably split. I might be able to turn back on and play a couple video games or something. You know what? No, I'm going to just play a video game after this. After we get done with this, I will turn on a cartoon for you guys, and then after the cartoon, we'll just play a video game. All right?
Wow, wow, look underneath it.
That's cool, isn't it?
Wait, is that lady still taking pictures?
All right, this time without music. That's fucking wild. That's the sound of fucking winter, dude. That's fucking cool. My grandparents had this house that overlooked this big cliffside, right? They had this like balcony in their bedroom, leads to the outside, and then like icicles along the back part of this balcony. Wintertime, they would fall down, roll down this hill. It's all iced over, right? Roll down this hill, and you would shatter like that. But by the time it hit the lake at the bottom, it would just, or pond rather, at the bottom, it would just scatter all over it and make kind of like that same kind of noise. Cool shit, man. Move on. See that cartoon I mentioned. I might get out of prep work because I lost my job and I fucking hit the ground running, started filling out applications. I did some door dashing today. So, kind of, you know, with some shit. That's why I didn't get to fucking pull out any prep or anything. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we got Christmas Visitor, 1959.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced through their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out in the woods there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. And what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
Whoa, he's completely
More
red.
rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled
Like a
and then
fucking
called
Red
them by
Bull
name.
commercial.
No Dasher, no Dancer, no Prancer and Vixen, on Comets, on Cupid, on Thumb and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, whoa, they're all! And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. A bundle of toys he'd flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
Oh shit, I just seen King Yeti pop there. How's it going, man? Sure is the Santa in this universe. Just leave an egg for him? Oh, no, that's a cookie. Jack in the Box guy's wild. Okay, but I've never understood this. What's the point of doing that? Because she didn't want you? Is that why? Like, you suck. Was your burger plane taking too long? You getting angry? I don't know how the fuck he's propelling himself forward. That was a cool fucking animation. What the fuck? Get your ass back in the box.
Having finished his task, he spoke not a word, but shouldered his sack and rose like a bird to the top of the chimney and across to his sleigh. Then he stopped and he listened. It was now Christmas Day. He grasped both the reins, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night!
That's when he ate the baby and flew off into the sunset. Never saw from Santa ever again. Alright guys, if you like that tale, I hope, I don't know what to tell you. I really need to get some sleep though. I've been door dashing all day and filling out applications all day. I think I'm gonna get off here for tonight. I'm gonna try to join you guys tomorrow. I need to do more streaming and stuff. I really want to do this next coming up Christmas week. I've got this stack of next generation and Sopranos, so we were gonna try to watch a little bit of those on some Twitch exclusive. So if I get banned on Twitch, I can just record them and put them on my locals. So join us for that, man. If you have any monetary thing that you could donate or whatever later during some of those streams, that'd be great. If not, hey, I understand. Holidays. Keep your fingers crossed I might get my job back. I'm not really optimistic about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get off here so I can